The next Nintendo Direct is coming next month and we're almost in June, but I think I know the exact date we're going to get it. Let's take a look. Before we get into this video, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button and also liking, because we are on the road to 2,000 subs. We're less than 100 subs away now, so it's very, very exciting time to be a subscriber. Anyway, let's get into the video. So, the Nintendo Direct. We know we're getting one in June. It's coming, it's on the way, it's confirmed, it's time to get excited. And we're almost in June. June starts on Saturday. But that begs the question, what day will we get this Nintendo Direct? And of course, me, like every other Nintendo fan, has been wondering when this Direct is going to be and what we're going to see. But in this video, we're going to be addressing when the Direct could be, when it's most likely to launch and when it's most likely to air. Now, I did some research looking back into old Nintendo Directs, and the Nintendo Directs don't happen on a Monday and they don't happen on a Friday. I think this is because of a lot of news outlets. They want news outlets and people to report on the news. So reporting on a Friday might, put them behind, not give them enough time to get work out before the weekend. And the same for the Monday. They might have work that they've had to follow over from Friday. So it just makes sense. So what I'm saying is, a Nintendo Direct usually happens on a Tuesday, Wednesday or a Thursday, that kind of middle block within the week. And my theory on that is because the Monday and the Friday are two busy days before the weekend or just after the weekend for these kind of publications and news articles and just people working behind the scenes just to get their work done in time. So if you have it in a block that's midweek, Nintendo fans or Nintendo sort of news outlets are more likely to be able to report on the news if it's in that time slot. If it's within that middle of the week, more news outlets are able to talk about it, which is good for Nintendo because that means more people are talking about it, more people are finding out about the games. It's kind of like free marketing, so it makes sense to do it in a midweek block. So to prove this theory, I went online and I looked at all the last Nintendo Directs for the past couple of years, and you can see here we had one on a Thursday mid-month, a Wednesday mid to late month, Wednesday early month, Tuesday mid-month and Wednesday mid-month. So just sort of taking the average here, the average date for a Nintendo Direct is on a Wednesday in a mid-month kind of range. We do get them on Thursdays, we do get them on Tuesdays, but Wednesday is the most popular day, and also it's usually within that mid kind of late month sort of cycle there. They usually take place within the teens of the month. It is mid-month for February there, but obviously February is a very, very short month, so yeah, it's usually in the teens of the month. So what I then did is I made this little graph. I went to the June 2024 on my calendar and I marked out all the possible dates that we could get. Now, in the blue / kind of purple colour, these are dates that it could happen. That they could happen. Any of those dates circled here, they could happen. Now, in the green, I think it's very, very likely, and then in the red, it's the exact date I think it's going to happen, the most likely date for this Direct. However, anything in the blue, green or red are entirely all possible for this Direct. I don't think we'll get it on a Monday or a Friday. That seems to just never ever happen. But that being said, Nintendo could go and surprise us. So yeah, just going off history, just going off the facts and going off what we know, it's most likely to be in that middle week on a Wednesday, and that gives us with the 12th. That seems to be the date I think they will do this. However, it could also be later in the month, as we've seen before. It could also be earlier in the month. But the most likely, the most probable, based on the past, is that 11, 12, 13 sort of mark within that middle week. That's when I think they're going to do it. So in terms of E3 as well, that used to also be around this time, the teens of June, the early teens of June, but like I've just predicted for the Direct. So yeah, Nintendo obviously used to do a Direct for E3. It was a big part of their business. It was a big trade show that they used to plan around. So E3 used to be quite important in terms of the release cycle and the reveal cycle. So yeah, it makes sense for Nintendo to keep sticking to that. Either way, it's been confirmed by Nintendo we're getting a Direct next month, or maybe even this month as you're seeing this video. So let me know your thoughts. Do you think we will see this at the start of the month, at the end of the month? Let me know your thoughts. Am I wrong? Am I right? Do you think it's probable that's when we're going to get the Direct? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think the Direct will be a good Direct? That's another video I made. If you want to go and check that video out, it talks about how I think the Direct won't be that strong because we're at the end of the Switch's life cycle. I think it's quite a good video if you want to go check it out. But yeah, cheers for watching, everybody. Let me know all your thoughts for the Nintendo Direct. Let me know your predictions, when it's going to be, what we're going to see. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. And hopefully I will see you in another video. We are very, very close to 2,000 subscribers. I think we're about 90 away. So yeah, if you want to subscribe, that would really help us out. I'll try and get as many videos out as I possibly can. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you soon with some Nintendo Direct news. Alright, thank you very much everyone. Cheers.